Welcome everybody back to the NWW Frost, where we're having the continuation of the All-Star Championship Tournament, and this, I think, is one of the most underrated wrestlers in the planet. He's got a bright future ahead of him. All you gotta do is put the ball in his court. This is KUSHIDA. He is out of Tokyo, Japan, 5'9", 192 pounds. Started wrestling back in 2006. His finishers are Back to the Future and the hoverboard lock. He's got a very interesting gimmick. It's a Back to the Future gimmick on a Japanese man. I mean, it works over there in Japan, but struggled to get off its feet originally here in the States. But we're gonna see. I really believe just his in-ring work will be enough to speak for itself. This guy is phenomenal. And of course, his opponent tonight, from Dayton, Ohio, 5'9", 216 pounds. 2006 was the year he started professional wrestling. His finishers, the cranial contusion and the connective special. This is Sami Callihan. I'm really digging this sanity entrance for him. It's pretty cool. It makes a lot of sense, even though I think he would still have a little bit more energy than this, but he could be this slow, calm, and calculated if he wanted to be. I could definitely see a cold-hearted Sami Callihan. Now this is going to be a very interesting clash of styles here that you're going to see right here in NWW Frost, because we don't just go after and venture after one or two types of professional wrestlers. We go out there and find the best from several different styles across the world. And if that's what you want to see, that's what you're going to get, because we looked for the best of the best regardless of style and background. All the NWW really cares about is that you show up, do your job, do your best, and are friendly to those around you. And Callihan going for a quick little schoolboy, but that's not going to be it there. I guess I wouldn't call it a schoolboy, but you get the gist. Maybe it is a schoolboy. But now a nice back body drop from Callihan, and KUSHIDA fighting back with some body punches and a nice back snap suplex. Wrenching the arm, and there's a shoulder block there from Callihan. Irish whip and over the top rope out of the outside as Callihan pumping himself up. He is feeling it right now. And no, I thought he was going for a DDT. It definitely looked like it. But now KUSHIDA with a reversal. KUSHIDA in the driver's seat now. A stomp to the back. Ooh, and just some damage there to the forearm of Callihan. We don't get to see a vicious side of KUSHIDA very often, but sometimes he knows what's at stake, and he knows He upset Pac in the first round of this tournament. Someone who was honestly a favorite of mine to win this whole thing. I honestly thought it'd probably be either him, Brian Cage, Pentagon Jr., or Will Ospreay to win this whole tournament, and I'm just letting it play out. That's how you guys know, because she defeated Pac, and Angel Garza defeated Pentagon Jr. in the first round. 2 upsets if you ask me, but it's not that big of an upset. And now, oh, a big back body drop. I think I called something else out earlier. I'm kind of wrong on that. I think the other one was a back suplex. And maybe that was the big back body drop? I don't know. I don't really hear that term used very often anymore. I feel like people would just call it the Scorpion Death Drop, but it's only the Scorpion Death Drop if Sting does it. And out of clothesline, Sydney Kushida did outside as they briefly were back inside the ring. And again, we're doing the best we possibly can to make it to where there are no disqualifications or count outs. And I say no DQs, and they still don't really go for weapons, so I might have to make a different one-on-one custom match mode for a false count anywhere or an Extreme Rules match. That would probably work. I'll figure something out. Nonetheless, we do really appreciate you tuning in to the National Wrestling World. And Sami Callihan, a big DDT as he's just stalking Kushida now, while also trying to recuperate his arm. Kushida getting up. No. Well, goes behind him very quickly in a very miscalculated springboard dropkick. But the jawbreaker was calculated. It was on point. A sit-out jawbreaker. But now Callihan fighting back, once again trying to gain that momentum. And now the single-legged Boston Crab. But now Callihan's having none of that. He's still got plenty of fight left in the tank. And now some back and forth action, center of the ring. Going for a scoop slam, but he goes behind him and a kick to the back of the knee. Kick to the gut from Callihan. Now a kick straight to the right ear of Kushida. And now Irish whip to the turnbuckle, but Kushida kicking his way out. And now a back elbow from Callihan. We just got some great back and forth going on here. And now a Hurricane Rana as a reversal from Kushida. And Kushida, oh, a package driver. I know it's some sort of package driver. Don't quote me on the exact name, but it was nice. Going for the pin, and that's it. That's probably Kushida's finishing move. Let me go check that out real quick. I do apologize. That was probably the Back to the Future? Let me go look up Kushida real quick on Pro Wrestling Fandom. I definitely recommend using it. It's where I get all of my information from in terms of what their weight is, their height, their finishers, what year they started wrestling. I get all that information from pro wrestling fandom. So I definitely recommend you checking them out if you're looking up for pro wrestling information. So I'm just going to scroll down here, and congratulations to KUSHIDA, by the way. He defeated Sami Callihan, who's going to move on to the next round, and we're going to see if he's going to take on either Will Ospreay or Luchasaurus tonight in the next round. And let's see here. Yeah, it was Back to the Future. It's a small package driver. There you go. I kind of knew what I was talking about. But once again, congratulations to KUSHIDA. We're going to see what he can hold on to in this tournament. Maybe he will be the inaugural All-Star champion. He's got a lot of momentum behind him. Congratulations. We'll see him next week in action.